Today is February 26th, and I just noticed that on my right side of the upper lip, there's like a swelling there with little reddish thing. It's not a pimple. It's like I said, the way they swell my tongue, right side of my tongue, the same thing. It's exactly on the right side of my upper lip. There's this little, it's like a kind of pimple, but it's not really a pimple. It's they who did it, because I remember when and they didn't do it. It's still morning. I mean, I just woke up and I uh, just found that it has grown a little bit today. So I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, I was eating something and immediately it started to tingle something there, right when I was eating. So they did something, they wanted to make issue about some food that I had cooked. Like I said, they always want to make issue about the food. So they immediately started to, give me this tingling pain there. And initially when I was touching there, it felt like little rough there, like, but it wasn't like this fully grown, like pimple kind of stuff or swollen stuff. I don't know how to even say this, because it's not a pimple, because it came with when I put something in my mouth, and that is exactly when these people wanted to make issue about whatever I had cooked. And so immediately they started to give me that tingling and little pain kind of thing on the upper lip. And yesterday also I was feeling, I'm like, oh, there's something there, and today it has grown a little bit. So, but yesterday I didn't really take a look at my face, so probably it was already there yesterday. But but today my hand, like, I was placing my hand there, and I figured, oh no, this is a little bigger. So yeah, so from tongue, now they are not doing tongue, but they are still doing the upper lip on the right side. So they still are making issue about that, while they are Justin Bieber is, spitting on fans, touching and pressing boobs of somebody, and, on the stage, while they are doing witchcraft, and Kanye West is sacrificing his mother for Satan, while they are doing child and human sacrifice, and while Angelina Jolie is sacrificing her pet snake for this ritual, witchcraft, and for, selling their soul, while these people are pedophiles, while these people are doing artificial earthquakes in Turkey, here in my city, 80 earthquakes they have done artificially. Tomorrow they'll do in probably, God knows, Yellowstone or San Andreas or somewhere. Then they mess up with the weather. Then they do Ukraine war, which is even the pandemic of COVID. They killed so many people already. Bush did 9/11. They killed so many over there, 3,000 people. And I've already uploaded all of that in my yesterday's video, February 25th video. And then they go and do Ukraine war, again part of the pandemic. Okay. So all this just pandemic. The people think Russia and US are not oppositions. No, they are all on one side. They are working for the Antichrist at the end of the day, and they all worship China. They praise China because China is the actual dragon, and they want to implement that social credit system here, everywhere, I guess, in their new world order. So these people want to make issue about these little things. Why? Because they want to get energy from me, because I'm the only source energy, and the only energy their archons, Lucifer, negative entities can get is via anger, humiliation, anxiety, sexual violation, fear, all of this. And so this is, and pain, of course, pain. So to do all this pain thing, they give me electric shocks, pull my eardrums, do all this swelling in my tongue, on the upper lips, or burn my cheek, right side of the cheek, or block my right side of the jaw, or give me pain in the right side of the neck. Everything is on the right side, or cuts on my body. Because, see, now this is the second video I had to make right after I made the video about Hollywood and pedophile and sacrifices, right? And of course, they removed my eyelash today. This is the second video I had to make because I've figured, okay, now there's a that thing is now really showing up, and so I have to make this video. Initially, it wasn't as much, so that was like probably yesterday or day before yesterday, and still it has this little red, and I never had. And why I know it's artificially induced, because when I was eating that food, this immediately there's something tingling started to happen in that exactly in that area. I'm like, oh, these people did something. I figured even then, but see, it wasn't as visible back then. Even like, for example, yesterday, they gave me very subtle swelling of my right side of the tongue. It was very subtle. Like I said, they can give subtle eardrum pull, or they can give subtle electric shocks, or subtle twitches. And then there are very heavy twitches, or very heavy pulling of the eardrum, which is really pains. Or it could be very heavy zapping in the brain that really pains, right? So there is this subtleness also, and there is this higher intensity also involved in their physical torture. So anyways, that's all I wanted to record.